Hey everyone! So today I'm doing a January plan with me. I set up January in my bullet journal and I'll show you how I did that in this video. So starting off, I decided to do a cover page this year. I don't know if I'll continue doing a cover page, but I really wanted to be a little bit more creative and work on my doodling skills. So I'm doing a cover page for January and I've made this theme snowflakes. Snowflakes. I live in Florida and it's never really cold here, and I'm kind of desperate for some cold, so I thought I'd bring that into my bullet journal a little bit so I can experience winter through the bullet journal, which I know is a little silly, but I really do like how it turned out, and I think snowflakes are just beautiful. So I took some inspiration for these snowflakes from Pinterest and just Google images, but I did come up with them a little bit on my own as well. And I really like how this theme turned out. I'm impressed with my doodling skills, which is surprising because I just don't do a lot of doodling, so really happy about that. This hanging snowflake design was kind of inspired by something I saw on Pinterest mixed with the winter, I think it was December of this year. Amanda Rachley here on YouTube, her YouTube channel, she did hanging ornaments, and I really thought that was cute, but didn't want to directly copy her, so I went with hanging snowflakes. I can hear my cat in the background, sorry about that. Moving on to the left-hand side, I decided to do a quote. I found this on Pinterest. It didn't have a source or anything, but it's whatever happened over this past year, be thankful for where it brought you. Where you are is where you're meant to be. And I thought that was a really cute quote. I've always believed, things happen for a reason, so I thought that quote kind of brought that into play. I'm using very simple color scheme for this with my zebra midliner and Mildliner, sorry, and that light blue Crayola Supertips. And you'll see how I just kind of use them to decorate the snowflakes and make them pop a little bit more. I usually do a vertical monthly, but I wanted to try a general regular calendar this time, and I found this really cute design on Pinterest. I will link my Pinterest below for you guys. And I thought these little individual boxes were a really cute way to set up the month, and especially since my theme had the light gray color, I can use that to write in the numbers, and I thought that was a good idea. As you can see, I did make a little mistake over there, and I used that white gel pen to correct the mistake. Another thing I picked up from Amanda Rachley, I think that was a great tip, because before I would just mess up, and I'm a little OCD, so seeing that in my bullet journal would drive me insane. So I think that that's super cute. I mean, super good way to fix it. As you can see, I'm just using those blue and gray to decorate the snowflakes and make them pop a little bit more. And like I mentioned, I'm adding in the numbers with gray, and I'm going to write right over these for anything I plan to do during the month. I generally only have like birthdays or anything I plan in advance I will put on this calendar. Moving on, I decided to do a habit tracker and a gratitude log. Now, in the past, I've tried to do these before, and I just never really finished them, honestly. I don't find them that useful, but every time I'm very ambitious when I start a new bullet journal, so I figured I would give them a shot again, even though I am pretty sure that it's not going to work out for me. As you can see here, I tried that same gray, adding in the dates, and I was going to just cross them off when I did complete everything, but honestly, I really hated how this looked. I thought it looked really bad, so you'll see how I fix it in a minute. I put in some extra paper with something that I think is just a much sleeker and simpler layout. Though I did think that this was a good idea in theory, I just didn't like how mine turned out. Maybe I'll do it in the future. And now I'm doing a very simple gratitude log. I'm just going to add a vertical dates, and I just wanted to add a little bit of snowflakes throughout these spreads to keep the theme consistent with the colors and the doodles. As you can see here, I'm starting to fix the mistake I made before. I'm just blacking that out so that I can paste these other pieces over it. I just used some regular copy paper and kind of traced the dots. And there's my cat. I really like how that turned out. He's always trying to paw at me when I do my bullet journals. Frustrating, but adorable. So because I'm trying to really focus on my YouTube and Instagram right now to promote my YouTube channel, I decided I would do some sort of a YouTube and Instagram tracking. Now, my original plan when I laid out the spread beforehand was to do the same numbering that I did before, but like I said, I didn't like how it turned out the first time. I wasn't going to do it again, so I decided to go with dots. And of course, I messed up, so that white gel pen is a complete saver. That thing is amazing. Amazing idea, Amanda Rachley. I'll link her channel down below. So I'm just using the markers to block out the days that I'd like to post a YouTube video and the days that I would like to post an Instagram post. And putting those dates in there for reference. And I will just write which video and which Instagram post I want to put up at any given time. I've been really struggling with remembering which one to put up at which time, like which video is going live, that kind of thing. I've been using my iPhone reminder section, and it's just not a good system, so I hope that that'll work out a lot better. And then I just had a blank spread for video ideas, because a lot of times I'm just thinking of video ideas, and then I'm like, oh, dang it, what was that video idea that I had that I thought would be really good? And I just don't remember, so now I'll have a place to quickly jot that down. Now, I am creating the first weekly spread for you guys today, and I love how this turned out. I am just so happy with how my bullet journal is turning out. Before, whenever I set up my bullet journal, I'm only a little bit happy with it, but this time I really think I'm getting the hang of it. So that just shows that you need to stick with it if you really enjoy it and find it a good system to use. I stuck very basic at the beginning and a few years ago at the beginning, and now I'm getting a little bit more detailed. I thought even a snowflake a day would be really, really cute. And again, I'm using the same two colors to decorate, the gray and the light blue. I do have the 50 pack of the Crayola Supertips, if that's helpful. So now we'll do the final flip through. Here's the cover page. I really, really, really think that this turned out beautifully. I love the little details on the snowflakes. I think this is definitely my kind of doodling, so hopefully I can figure out a way to incorporate different themes. And the monthly spread. I did go in afterward and add in a few birthdays and things I have scheduled for the month of January. With the habit tracker, I'm just going to draw an X on the day every time that I complete the habit I'm tracking. And maybe a 1 line a day for the gratitude. And I like to post on Instagram 2 posts per video, so that's why I have it laid out like that. And this just really helps me to remember. I'm really bad about remembering to post on Instagram. And yeah, I really like this is my favorite kind of spread for the weekly. It's a little take on what I used to do in my bullet journal. I always keep 1 bookmark in the month and 1 bookmark in the week I'm in. And then I always use the index. I find it incredibly helpful. I know a lot of people don't. So I'm just indexing what I just did that I'll need to reference in the future. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. That would be great. And I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye.